everybody, welcome back to 100% Mags. So I'm joined by the Saints view. So if you want to introduce yourself, mate, to the viewers.
Yeah, my name's Dan. I'm the founder of the Saints View. We've been running for just over 2 years. We're a Southampton fan channel, and that's basically all I need to say, I think.
So what's your thoughts going into this game coming up at the weekend against Newcastle?
The mix. I think the injury news that's come out this morning with Ings in particular has obviously changed everyone's confidence, let's say, going into the game. But I still think that we're even without our best player, we'll still cause Newcastle plenty of problems. We're one of the best teams in the league at the moment, arguably the most informed team in the entire league. A win would take us top of the league, albeit for a couple of hours. I think that's a massive sort of motivator. And yeah, I'm confident going into it. I think confident of getting a result. Maybe not necessarily a win now, but I don't think we'll be losing this game.
You don't think you're going to lose this game?
No, I think even without Ings, I think we've got plenty to offer and sort of cause Newcastle problems. And yeah, I think bare minimum we'll come away with a draw.
So talking about Newcastle and the season, how do you think our season's going this?
What? I think Newcastle have gone under the radar a little bit. I think because I looked at the table and to be honest, I thought you were higher than 11th because I always kind of pick up Newcastle winning. Got off to a good start against West Ham. Obviously last week got a good result against Everton as well. I think Newcastle have been there or thereabouts. They've had a good start in my opinion. I think Wilson's hit the ground running, which is really important. You finally look like you've got a regular goal scorer, which I think was missing a little bit. A regular goal scoring striker. So yeah, look, they're a team that have plenty of threat. I just feel like our form is going to help us come Friday, and that's going to be what gets us over the line.
So my thoughts going into the game on against yours, of course. Obviously, like you touched on, Danny Ings not being able to play in that game. It's going to be massive for us Newcastle fans, obviously, because he's firing away goals for us right, left, and centre, but. Of course, there's still the threat of Ward-Prowse, who we're seeing in the last game, can bang them in from free kicks for absolute fun. So that's going to be a little bit of a worry. We're going to have to try and not give away free kicks around our box as much, obviously. But like you say, Callum Wilson is firing on all cylinders. Hopefully he can do a little bit of magic in the game and hopefully he can get that goal scoring going in this one as well. But like we say, 20 million for Callum Wilson. We paid 40 million for Joe Linton, and he only banged in 2 goals last season. But this season, 20 million for Callum Wilson. He's already banged in 6. He's only 2 behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who's top of the goal scoring charts, so that's pretty amazing numbers for 20 mil less. But I think we've got some pretty good chance against you coming up. Like I say, if Callum Wilson can score the goals, we can keep that momentum going that we showed in the last game. I think that we could come away from this one. Touching on, of course, the game, what would be your score prediction coming out of this game?
I think it's going to be a close game. I think even with Ings, it was going to be a close game. But I said it on another Newcastle channel actually earlier. I'm going to stick with 2-1. I think both sides will score, but I think we'll just edge it on the day.
So you just edge it on the day with what was that score? Sorry, I didn't quite catch it.
2-1.
2-1.
I think 2-1.
I'll go with a score prediction of Newcastle coming away with a 2-1 win as well against Southampton. I think that's just a scoreline, to be honest, especially with the ability of the players that's on the Southampton side. They've always been a pretty oogie team for us, so hopefully we can steal something in that game against you. So I will go with a 2-1 as well. Touching on, of course, both teams, where do you think, of course, yourselves will finish and Newcastle will finish?
I think with us, for me personally, I'd be disappointed with anything outside of the top half. I think if you said we'd finish like 8th, 9th, 10th, I'd absolutely take that right now. I think Newcastle would probably just be below that. I'd say maybe 12th, 13th, 14th, that sort of comfortable mid-table, but not really knocking on the door the top 10 just yet. But yeah, I think both sides will be very comfortable come the end of the season.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I would, like I said on a Everton fan channel earlier this week, I said that we'll be happy with about top 10 to 11th in the table for Newcastle. I think Southampton could push for the top 10 as well, around that mark. Yeah, if you just keep up the performances that you're doing this season. So I'd like to thank you for coming on the channel, mate. Please go subscribe to the Saints View. Absolutely amazing channel. You say about 2.8K.
We're about 2.8K at the moment.
On your way.
We're on our way to 3.
Yeah, on your way to 3K. So please go subscribe to the channel. It'd be absolutely amazing if you could. Also subscribe to my channel as well. So I'd like to thank you once again, mate, for coming onto the channel. It's been a real pleasure speaking to you. Until next time, I'll see you all later.